Good morning, my dear children. Welcome to the class. Since we have completed the chapters What is long, what is round, counting in groups, and how much can you carry, we are moving on to the next chapter Counting in tens. I'll tell you a story. Once there was a farmer called Tiklu. She had many chickens in her farm. She fed the chickens with grains. That brood of hens included peep of chickens too. They were all so naughty that they played from outside even in the absence of their mother. Tiklu loved the chickens and she took much effort to take care of them. Tiklu counted the brood every day only to ensure that they were all safe in her limited safety conditions. Those chickens loved to play outside. One day, a fox saw them and he decided to catch them one by one. That very day itself, the fox started stealing the chickens and eating them every day. When Tiklu came to know about this, she asked the fox,
Hey, did you eat my chickens?
Then the clever fox replied,
No, dear, I'm your friend. How can I eat your chickens?
Tiklu was confused. She couldn't find the reason why the number of her chickens got decreasing day by day. That day onwards, Tiklu decided to count her chickens every morning and evening. The chickens kept moving around here and there. Tiklu said to herself,
I'll put 10 chickens in one basket and count them. And if I find any of them missing, I'll give the fox a tight slap.
So, Tiklu kept the chickens in boxes in such a way that 10 of them would be in one box. So, children, can you tell the total number of chickens that Tiklu had? In the morning, she counted her chickens. How many baskets of 10 chickens are there? Yes, 5. How many chickens are there in all? 10 plus 10 plus 10 plus 10 plus 10 will give you 50 and 4 chickens are out of the box. So 50 plus 4 equals 54. Tiklu counted the chickens in the evening. Then she could find out that there were only 4 boxes full of chickens instead of the 5 in the morning. Now, children, can you count the total number of chickens she could find in the evening? Here, there are only 4 boxes. Each contains 10 chickens plus 3 chickens which were outside of the box. So, it is 10 plus 10 plus 10 plus 10 plus 3. That is 40 plus 3, 43. So, there are 4 baskets of 10 chickens. Therefore, 40 plus 3 equals 43 chickens in all. Now, children, can you find out the number of chickens have been eaten by the fox? How will you find it out? The number of chickens counted by Tiklu in the morning was 54. And the number of chickens counted by her in the evening was 43. So, children, which one is more, 54 or 43? Yes, 54 is more than 43. Now, can you tell how much more, or in the case of chicken, how many more? That is the answer for our question. So, here, Tiklu confirmed that some of her chickens had been eaten by the fox. She wanted to find out the number of chickens that have been eaten by the fox. You can find out the answer by subtracting the number of chickens in the evening from the number of chickens in the morning. That is 54 minus 40. Do you know how to do this? We can do this through an easy way. In the morning, there were 5 boxes with 10 chickens each, right? But in the evening, it was only 4. So, there itself, one box with 10 chickens is missing. Then, there were 4 chickens outside of the box in the morning. But in the evening, there were only 3. So, one chicken from there itself is also missing. So, in total, there would be 10 plus 1 chickens were missing. That makes a total of 11 chickens. So, we can say that 54 minus 43 equals 11. So, the number of chickens that have been eaten by the fox is 11. Now children, can you tell what would have happened to that clever fox? Yes, he would be slapped tightly by Tiklu and he might have run out of the place. Now let's do some activities. Here is an activity. Make a group of 10 white rats. Count and write the number of black rats. The white rats are grouped as 10 and there are 9 black rats. Now let's arrange 10 flowers in different ways. This is one of the ways where all the 10 flowers are arranged in one group. This is another way where 10 flowers are arranged as 2 groups of 5 flowers. This is yet another method where 10 flowers are arranged as 5 groups of 2 flowers. Now let's count and write. Based on this picture, you can answer how many sets of 10 pens are there, how many pens are outside the set, how many pens are there in all. The answers are: there are 4 sets of 10 pens and 3 pens are outside the set and there are a total of 43 pens. The next activity is keep 25 balls in the given circles in such a way that each circle has 10 balls. Children, there is a collection of 25 balls and as soon as you fill the first circle with 10 balls, there will be a remaining of 15 balls. Again, when you fill the second circle with 10 balls, there will be a remaining of 5 balls. Okay dears, you learned so many things today. So get practice with them, okay? It's time for us to wind up the class. Thank you.